Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Health System Field on the campus of Franciscan University of Steubenville. I am Alex Tawiwala, joined by my partner, Jimmy Scanlon. How you doing, Jim?
Doing great. A little cold, but we're doing well over here.
It is definitely a blistering day up here on the hill.
Approximately 35 degrees.
Definitely the coldest day of the year so far.
Absolutely. This game's going to get underway shortly. Looks like they're about to go out to list off starting lineups.
Yeah, so coming into this game here, we have the number one offense in the PAC and the number one defense in the PAC going head-to-head between your Barons and the Grove City Wolverines. Coming into this game, the Barons are 1-6 all-time against the Wolverines, and they played each other earlier this year on September 23rd, with Grove City scoring one of their highest point totals of the year with a 3-1 victory over the Barons. Hope for a different score this evening, but
absolutely.
Yeah, it's looking like an absolutely fantastic game.
Yeah, it's a huge game. The semifinals, it's win or go home. So we'll have a real battle here.
Yep, so it looks like we're going to get the walkout for the lineups, a prayer on the national anthem here.
Sounds great.
So we will catch you guys for the lineups in a second.
Starting lineups. Let us pray in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good and gracious God, we thank you for gathering us here tonight. Bless these teams as they compete this night, that they would play for your glory, that they would show respect to their opponents, that they would show respect to each other, and that in sharing and using their gifts, that God would be glorified in all things. Keep everyone safe in this competition this night. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Let's meet our starting lineups for tonight's matchup. First, for the visiting Wolverines. Number 0, Teddy Almeida.
Now we're going to get the lineups here. Starting for Grove City, number 0, Teddy Almeida. Number 5, Matt Kimmich. Number 6, Aiden Eck. Number 25, Ari Campbell. Number 15, John Luke Harbor. Number 16, Camden Thomas. Number 17, Matt Herman. Number 24, Chris DeLucia. Number 26, Clayton Meredith. Number 31, Hunter Harden. And number 32, Luke Kimmich. Head coached by Mike Dreves.
And now for the Barons.
Goalkeeper number 1, we have Jax Matone.
Number 3, Zachary Muldoon.
Number 3 is going to be defender Zach Muldoon.
Number 4, Benjamin James.
Ben James is going to be wearing number 4, playing in the back.
Number 5, Colby Rice.
Midfielder number 5, Colby Rice.
Number 7, Joseph St. George.
Defender number 7, Joe St. George.
Number 8, Justine Rubino.
Midfielder number 8, Augie Rubino.
Number 10, Jonathan Schreiner.
Forward number 10, John Schreiner.
Number 12, Joshua Atkinson.
Defender number 12, Josh Atkinson.
Forward, number 15, Lucas Cross.
Forward number 15, Lucas Cross.
Number 16, Ryan Miller.
Midfielder number 16, Ryan Miller.
Number 18, Julian Freeman.
Forward number 18, Julian Freeman.
Head coached by Brett Weidenar, who's assisted by Zeb Swope, Jacob Rico, Leo Herman, Jake Miller.
Barron's head coach is Jacob Ridenauer.
Would everyone please rise for the national anthem?
Now we have the national anthem.
and we're about to get underway here. So coming into this game, Franciscan ranks 5th in D3 in goals per game, and first overall in the PAC. And Grove City leads the PAC in least amount of goals allowed per game. So, Jim, what do you think are going to be the keys for the Barons today in this contest?
Well, I remember our conversation with Coach Reinauer a couple weeks ago where he said it was one of the Barons game up. I think it was 4 goals. He said, I'd rather win a game 1-0 than 5-4. I think that's going to be really important for the Barons tonight is to not give up goals, but also they're going to have to do a lot to get goals here. They're a team that can score, but this is an incredible defense. It's definitely going to be a challenge for them. For Grove City, it's going to be stopping that Baron offense and then scoring goals. They have a lot of threats on this team. They're just going to need to get the ball around and make some plays. I mean, it's going to be a really interesting game. I'm super excited for it.
Yeah, I think really for the Barons, the key is going to be spreading the ball around. The far and away points leader for the Barons is Lucas Cross, and I think that some other guys are going to have to get a little bit more active, specifically guys like Augie Rubino and John Schreiner, to really give the Barons a lot more chances on offense. So it looks like we're going to get underway here. Grove City will kick off. Couple of early changes in possession back and forth here. Rubino trying to find Cross on a run, but ultimately goes too far.
I think it's going to be really important for both teams here to try to control possession.
Without a doubt, Jim.
Barons have done a great job of that this entire season. Oh.
Now you wonder if the cold's going to play a little bit of a factor in this game. We really haven't had a day like this so far to practice in or anything like that. So you wonder if that affects both the way the ball comes off the foot and the fitness of the players in general as well.
Absolutely. I think where it's going to be most evident especially will be with the keepers, You're not getting a lot of movement back there. It's definitely going to be easy to freeze up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Barron's trying to get a clearance here, but Grove City retains possession.
Certainly going to be a bit of nerves in this game. Both teams looking a little sloppy in possession here.
Yeah, especially for the Barons' first playoff game. Definitely going to try to get some jitters out. They haven't played in 10 days.
Great through ball down the left-hand side there.
Just nobody there on the inside. Good job by Schreiner to chase down on the forecheck.
It's a great ball by Julian there. Playing that across the box. Really should be someone on the end of that.
Grove City going after the ref a bit early here. Not liking some of the physicality that the ref has let the Barons play with. Rubino plays wide for James. Ultimately back to Matone. Reversing field. Colby Rice playing a more defensive position than we're used to seeing him.
Barron's doing a good job to hold possession here, but it looks like I may have spoken a little too soon. Good job by Zach Muldoon on that far side.
Grove City's forwards are pressing the Barron defense hard on the clearances.
Colby Rice tries to go over the top here to connect with Augie Rubino.
Rubino trying to slot it into Freeman, but couldn't connect.
Good little 1-2 there between Colby Rice and Lucas Cross. Oh, sorry, Jonathan Schreiner and Lucas Cross.
We got our first throw into the game here for the Wolverines.
This is dangerous for the Barons here.
Definitely. Nice job by Ben James to get that one out of bounds. Let the Barons recollect.
Wolverines going for a deep throw in here. Barons are unable to counter off of that.
The Wolverines press is making it very difficult for the Barons to get the ball past midfield in the past few minutes. Nice interception there by St. George.
Great through ball.
And that one finds the back of the net. That one was ultimately scored by number 32, Luke Kimmich. Yeah, looking at the replay here.
Nice ball down the left-hand side and flip just back across. Poor defense by the Barons. Grove City coming out the gate really strong, scoring what looks like the 7th minute of the game.
Definitely not an advantageous start for the Barons. They're really going to have to do better on countering the press of the Wolverines and try to find ways to counterattack when they're pressed so far up. But
yeah, the Wolverines definitely seem to have settled into a little bit of a groove quicker than the Barons have. They're doing a lot better job connecting passes and finding feet.
Yeah, you wonder if not playing in a game in the past 10 days has something to do with that.
Well defended by Ben James.
Another deep throw in. Nice job by Muldoon to get a clearance.
When the Wolverines are getting forward, the Barons are dropping all 11 men behind the ball. Definitely not advantageous if you're trying to play counterattack offense.
Nice defending by Rice.
Wolverines playing a really high line here.
Barons have definitely started this first 10 minutes of the game on their heels. Hopefully they can settle in and try to find some sort of rhythm and connection.
That almost looked dangerous for the Barons there. That ball given away by Zachary Muldoon could have turned out a lot worse.
They're getting lucky on some interceptions if they lose the ball, but Rubino giving chase. And he is awarded the first penalty of the game.
Rubino finds the feet of Joe St. George, who lays it off to Jonathan Schreiner. Schreiner plays up to the right-hand side, back to Joe St. George, who looks for a cross. Barons win a corner kick. Ball serviced by Ryan Miller. Poor clearance by the Wolverine defender. Sends it back into the box where it's cleared out. And now it's come down the left-hand side with Ben James looking for something inside the box. James doing a great job to win that ball there.
The Barons are really trying to push that far side with Cross and Freeman. But I think at some point they're just going to have to be able to switch field and come down the near side. Grove City is just so stout defensively.
Yeah, the beginning of the match is always a little poking, prodding to see where the weaknesses are for either team.
Dangerous position here. Ref awards change of possession.
Yeah, you can see Matone barking orders at his back line. Luckily, got away with a foul there. Muldoon advancing the ball far up the field, but ultimately loses it. Rubino wins it midfield and plays it out to Freeman on the left-hand side. Freeman's cutting across, looking for a through ball to Lucas Cross. We can't find it. Wolverines looking to break. Ball is played out of bounds for a Baron throw-in. Baron's looking to switch the play. Doing a good job of holding some possession here. I believe this is Muldoon's first or one of his first games back after a hamstring injury. Certainly coming off very strong.
Yeah, he seems to be running well.
Wolverines doing a good job of dealing with the Baron press.
Ball goes off a Wolverine attacker, so we'll get Baron throwing here on the near side. And immediately given right back.
St. George does a good job to win that one back. Looking for Julian Freeman up the middle. Through ball played by Freeman, but just a little too much on it. Into the gloves of the Wolverine keeper.
And he puts that one top left, right over the outstretched arm of Maltone.
This is not looking good for the Barons.
That one was put in by number 6, Aiden Eck. You get a chance to look at the replay here. Eck just takes an absolute rip from just outside the box and slots it high left.
Yeah, it's certainly a great finish, but not the best defending by the Barron back line.
No doubt, Jim. That's definitely one of those opportunities when you know he's left-footed and you got to take a step in his direction.
Absolutely.
Obviously, we're not even halfway through the first half, but definitely the Barons have to start to light the fire and get a sense of urgency here.
Yeah, you know, they're looking a little rocky. They're not really doing a great job with connecting passes. Even everything looks a little rough. Touches don't look great. Just a little sloppy. Lucas Cross doing a great job to win that ball.
And here come the Wolverines again. That shot from Eck.
Aiden Eck takes a screamer from outside the box coming off the bar. Matone is furious.
That had to be 7 yards outside the box. It was an absolute screamer.
Absolutely. That is unbelievable. Fans are lucky to get away with no goal given up there. Another example of the Barons' sloppiness. You mentioned it earlier, but the Barons haven't played a game in 10 days, and the weather really shifted in the last week. So you wonder if this cold front is really just bugging their ability to play well.
I definitely think it is, yeah, playing a factor. Again, the ball's harder when it's colder, so the touches aren't as crisp. And not playing in 10 days definitely makes the connection between players a little lax. So hopefully they can, again, just settle in and find a rhythm. That ball from Schreiner goes out the back end, just too far across.
Joe St. George with a good tackle, plays up left-hand side to Julian Freeman. Cleared out of bounds by a Wolverine defender. Just since the start of the game, temperatures dropped 2 whole degrees down to 33. Here's a dangerous looking attack by the Wolverines, but unfortunately it's quickly shut down by Colby Rice.
And Rice is definitely filling this defensive role very well in the start of this game. It's definitely something that's a little bit foreign to him that we haven't seen much of, but he has made a couple of decent deflections and clearances so far.
Barron press working very effectively there. Jonathan Schreiner cutting across the middle. Nice little 1-2 there by him and Augie Rubino. Schreiner's tackled. Ref awards the Barons a free kick just outside the box. This is a really dangerous spot. This one can either be whipped in the upper right corner or placed to the back post for a nice header. At least that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, this is one of those opportunities where definitely like to take advantage, try to get one of those goals back quick.
Miller and Freeman standing over it. Freeman takes a rip, takes it over the bar.
Substitution for the Barons. Number 24, Anthony Venditti. In for number 4, Benjamin James. Substitution for the
We get a substitution for the Barons here. Anthony Venditti coming on for Ben James.
Yeah, it's an interesting substitution. It looks like the Barons are going to have more of a three-man back line now. Venditti taking a little bit more of a forward attacking role. I'm assuming Coach Reinauer is trying to at least get one back here before halftime.
No doubt. The Barons are definitely feeling the loss of Emanuele Ganelli, who left mid-year to return to his home country of Italy. He's one of the Barons' top goal scorers and definitely a presence that has been missed so far in the later half of the season.
And Ganelli was actually returning to Italy to attend medical school. Wolverines awarded a free kick. Jonathan Schreiner plays a cross from the right-hand side. Unfortunately, keeper snags that one. It's a dangerous-looking Wolverine attack.
Nice save there by Maltone. Nice ball there by Rice in the direction of Freeman.
Yes, Luke!
Goes out of bounds.
Pretty nutmeg there by the Wolverine defender. Wolverines now on the attack. Barron's tracking back. And another shot off the post there for the Wolverines. They're absolutely dominating the final third. They seem to have no problem connecting passes inside the Barons box. This is not what you want to see if you're a Baron fan.
Without a doubt, you cannot let those types of shots go in if you want to have any chance of being in this game later on in the second half.
You just can't let those shots get off. You have to be closing better on defense. The Barons seem to really be struggling. Atkinson now progressing the ball upfield. Joe St. George plays it down the right-hand side to Schreiner. Schreiner plays it to the back post.
Just too high there for Freeman.
Venditti, with some of his first touches of the game, wins a corner kick for the Barons. This is going to be serviced by Miller again. Miller likes to play to St. George outside the box. St. George trying to drop that one into the box. Venditti wins a free kick for the Barons just outside the box. Looks like it's going to be about a 22-yarder.
Venditti definitely making his presence felt in his first few minutes on the pitch today.
Absolutely. We have Miller and Freeman standing over this one again. Looks like Miller will be taking it this time.
Right into the wall.
Wolverines looking to break here.
They say by Maltone. Maltone trying to get the counterattack running. Plays in the direction of Freeman. Finds Schreiner.
Freeman with the overlap. Schreiner playing it just a little too early. We have two subs coming on here for the Wolverines. Number 3, Lance Lenoski. And number 6, Aiden Eck. And then number 24 coming on for number 17.
Rubino's ragdolled to the ground there. Clear penalty or clear foul.
Barron's getting some numbers in the box here. Looks like Miller's going to try to drop one in. Great service.
And here comes Grove City on the counterattack.
Go in. Take him. Speed. Speed.
Incredible touch there by number 3.
Substitution for the Wolverines. Number 11, Jason Davis. And for
Number 11, Jason Davis.
Meredith.
Coming in for number 26, Clyde Meredith. For being one of the highest scoring teams in all of D3 soccer, the Barons are really struggling to get anything on goal here.
Yeah, I mean, the offense just looks completely out of sync, Jim. Maybe.
Well, they're really yet to have a shot on goal. I mean,
Yeah,
it's very telling about Grove City's defense.
no doubt. The keeper hasn't been tested one time.
Substitution for the Barons. Number 23, Aiden Mahoney. And for number 10, Jonathan Schreiner. Substitution for the Wolverines. Number 10, Zach Campagna. And for number 31, Hunter Harding. Number 19.
Barons make a substitution with Aiden Mahoney coming on for Jonathan Schreiner.
Number 4, Samuel.
Schreiner does not seem too happy about being subbed off.
Go, Zach. Yes. Go, Chief. Go, Chief.
St. George plays that one upfield for Lucas Cross. Here's a nice break for the Barons.
Yes, man.
Lucas Cross just playing that one too far in front of him.
Yes, man.
Nice job by Venditti to win the ball back.
Cross playing one at the keeper. Not too much on it.
Yeah, right to his chest. Just under 10 minutes remaining in the first half. If you've joined us late for any reason, we thank you for tuning in. The Wolverines are leading by a score of 2-0 off the feet of Eck and Kmitch.
Good tackle there by Muldoon. Barons playing the ball up the left-hand side here. Colby Wright's collecting in the back. Again, attacking down that left-hand side.
Aiden Mahoney getting his first touches of the game here.
Looking threatening.
Barron's looking for a handball there.
I don't know about you, but it certainly did look like it came off a hand there.
Definitely. But we are not wearing the shirt out there.
That is true. Hard tackle by Urbino. Wolverines winning a free kick just inside their half. St. George taking the throw in here. Looks for Lucas Cross.
Nice side tackle there by Atkinson.
St. George can't maintain control of that one. Unfortunately, plays out of bounds for Wolverine throw-in. Freeman's throwing not well taken, but Barron's luckily winning it back. St. George looking down that left-hand side, but unfortunately turns it over. Incredible through ball by Miller looking for Lucas Cross, who wins a free kick just outside the box there. Barron's trying to take it quick, but the ref says no. Awards a yellow card to the Wolverine defender.
Yeah, it was definitely a hard tackle there. Jim clipped his ankle pretty good.
Yeah, arguably could have been a red card, but I would not have liked to see that.
No, you wouldn't have, but it looked like Cross in a clear lane to the goal.
It was a great ball played by Ryan Miller. Freeman standing over this one. His last one sailed just over the bar. We'll see if he can put this one on frame. Again, just taking it just over the bar.
Wolverines are content to take their time in these last 6.5 minutes till halftime. Barron's starting a little bit of a press of their own in these last few minutes of the first half. Trying to get one goal back here before they go to the locker room.
Wolverines with a nice ball up their left-hand side. Well defended by the Barons.
Giving right back to the Wolverines.
Yeah, that is not a spot you want to turn the ball over.
Hit it, Jordan. Yes! Oh!
Nice bit of tackling there by the Barons to win the ball back because it looked like the Wolverines were getting dangerous.
Doing a good job of connecting some passes here. Miller and Rubino connecting a few balls there. Mahoney planted.
His rip goes wide left.
Aiden Mahoney looking really strong, though, on that left-hand side.
Definitely a quality substitution.
Mahoney down the left-hand side, trying to cut it back in. Plays with that Vendetti, who loses the ball. Freeman on the right-hand side now looking for a shot. Deflects off of a Wolverine defender. Corner kick for the Barons here.
You'd love to see them pull in the back of the net right here.
Absolutely. You'd much rather go into half. Only one goal down. Miller with its deep service. Well defended by the Wolverines. Rubino plays it down the right-hand side. St. George puts it back into the box.
Looks like Lucas Cross had a chance there for a second. Rubino wins the ball back. No call by the ref.
Lucas Cross with a header. Unfortunately goes just wide of the post. Wolverine goal kick.
As we get a substitution here for the Wolverines, we look forward to our halftime programming. At the beginning of halftime, we will have an interview between Chris St. George and Coach Ridenauer. And then at the end of halftime, me and Jimmy will be interviewing the most senior member of the men's rugby team, Luke Hall, on their upcoming championship game on Saturday against Slippery Rock.
Freeman plays it to Rubino on the right-hand side. Cross by Freeman. Doesn't really test the keeper there.
Just under 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half.
Barron certainly controlling more possession in the latter half of this first half. Zach Muldoon's ball cross field doesn't find Freeman or St. George. Barron's switching play here. When they throw in, trying to get some numbers forward in the last minute and a half of play here. Muldoon plays the throw into Mahoney.
Venditti's shot.
Yeah,
It's
that one
Lucas Cross right in the pack.
looked like it was going on a frame. That's really unfortunate for the Barons.
Crossing under 1 minute remaining. Seconds.
Looks dangerous. Tone gets on the end of that one, just kicks it out of bounds.
That looks like Grove City's trying to play fast, a little fast here to get one in before the end of the half.
5, 4, 3, 2,
And that'll do it.
First half coming to a close. Grove City leads 2-0 against the Franciscan Barons.
And it looks. Oh, and it looks like we're going to be heading down to Chris St. George, who will have
we're good to go. All right, when he waves, we're good. It's a left camera. Yep. All right. How you doing, Coach Brent? Definitely not the first half we won, but everyone's wondering what's going through your head right now and what you're going to be telling these boys.
Better than what the score indicates. We had most of the possession. We didn't get a lot of clean looks because they fouled us and we didn't take advantage of the free kicks. But I'm pretty happy the way we played, other than giving up 2 goals. We were in the same position last year in the semifinal, down 2 at halftime. We were able to figure out a way to come back and tie it up. So, we got to regroup and we really need to get the next goal. So if we can make this a 2-1 game, I think it's going to be we'll have a good chance at this.
Yeah, absolutely. Last year we went down 2 in the first half against Geneva, and so it seems like we might have a repeat this year.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we'd have got one right before the half there. We were all over them the last 15 minutes, I thought. We just couldn't break through and put one on net. We got to really start putting some on net, give ourselves a chance, and make this a game.
Well, that's great to hear. All right, well, we're excited to see you.
Thanks, Rick.
and gentlemen, welcome back. Just before the end of halftime here, we have a special guest in the booth with us, the most senior member of the men's rugby team, Luke Hall. How you doing, Luke?
I'm doing good, Alex. Thank you for having me.
So this Saturday, big conference championship game against rival Slippery Rock. You guys beat them 22-5 in the regular season. How are you guys looking going into Saturday?
We're looking really well. All our guys are healthy and going into this week, and we're coming in with a lot of motivation, knowing that this is a championship game at home. We have a lot to lose and a lot to win.
Yeah, we're definitely all super excited.
I don't know, Luke. How are you feeling as a player yourself? I mean, what are you looking forward to most, and what do you fear the most from this Slippery Rock team?
I'm looking forward to getting the ball, running the ball hard, and on defense making big plays, big tackles, and getting to the rucks. Other than that, hopefully scoring a try too.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming up here, Luke. Again, Rugby Conference Championship game this Saturday at 10 a.m., so Bear and Faith will show up. Looks like we're all set here for the opening kickoff of the second half.
Hey, this just broke. I didn't even touch it. Just. What do you want me to do?
Couple of headers back and forth, and Grove City looking on the attack right now. Plays it down the near side. That rip goes high over the cage. Jimmy, if you're coach right now in the locker room, what are you saying to your guys at halftime, trying to get them fired up here for the second half?
Well, you know, the end of the second half was great for the Barons. You know, they had a lot of opportunities. They did a really good job of getting a lot of possession and taking some shots. But you really just got to maintain possession and be a lot more aggressive on offense. You got to look for better chances, make sure you're playing the right balls, not turning the ball over in your final third. And also, on defense, your back line and midfield really have to step up. Midfield needs to collapse more, especially when the Wolverines are getting forward into that final third. Not allowing them to connect passes will be huge. And as your back line, you just got to remain strong. You got to do a better job on defense, one-on-one, marking defenders, not allowing them to get off shots. I think that's what I'm telling my players. I really hope the Barons can pull this one out.
Yeah, no doubt, Jim. That's great analysis there. I mean, everything you said is true. Definitely got to look for a more stout defense here in the second half. And then on the offensive side, I really think they just start getting shots off here as we get a foul on the Wolverines. But the Wolverines have just been taking shots all game and really testing my tone, and I think that's something that the Barons are going to have to start doing here. Miller to take the kick. High over the top.
Ball into the box.
Cleared out of bounds for a throw-in.
You know, and again, Alex, that first half, first goal was a great goal by the Wolverines, but the second goal was really just unlucky for the Barons. You know, that shot was just an incredible feat. And so, really, you just have to get back in the game. One goal gets you right back in it. And so I really hope to see the Barons improve from the first half.
Yeah, no doubt, Jim. As you saw, just like another evidence of some sloppy passing connections there between the Barons, out the back line, and now the Wolverines are looking on a counterattack. Rice playing a ball is just short of the top for Rubino.
Very well defended by the Wolverine defender. Really dangerous here for the Barons.
Nice deflection there by the Barons back line, and then ultimately that ball sails wide left.
Well, in the first 5 minutes of the second half, it's looking eerily similar to the very beginning of the first half. It's definitely not what you want to hear if you're a Baron fan.
Yeah, it's definitely not a great sign the way that they've come out. Again, Grove City just seems like they have a fire in their belly. And the Barons are on their heels, playing catch-up.
Wolverines are certainly hungry for another goal here.
That ball deflected out of bounds off of Wolverine, so Augie Rubino will throw in.
Good job by Ryan Miller to cut out that pass. Lucas Cross almost getting on the end of that one. Ball's played out of bounds for Barons throwing.
Barons controlling just past the midfield line. Nice run here by St. George. He earns a foul, so the Barons will have a free kick. Just about 10 yards outside the box. Looks to be taken by Miller.
Ryan Miller looking for Lucas Cross to get on the end of that one.
It's just too
Unfortunately,
high.
can't connect.
Nice job by Miller to maintain possession. His through ball, looking the direction of Schreiner. Draws the Grove City keeper out.
Throw taken by Anthony Venditti.
That cross goes off of Wolverine. So we get a Barron corner kick on the far side taken by Miller.
I believe this is the Barons' third or fourth corner of the game. We'll see if they can convert one here.
Muldoon looking for a cross. St. George gives up the ball. Nice move by Rubino there to get away from his defender. And he gives it right away, but draws a foul. Wouldn't be surprised if the ref goes for a
Fans are
card.
absolutely horrified by that foul. One draws a large reaction by the Baron faithful.
Looking at replay of Rubino's run. Nice little spin move.
That set piece very well defended by the Wolverines. The Barons certainly doing better offensively, but just unable to get anything to kind of finish their way. Lots of opportunities.
You like to see the dedicated Baron faithful showing out despite the frigid temperatures. Wolverine cross finds no one. A little bit of jaw in there between Grove City defender and some of the Baron faithful on the validity of that call. Nice defense there by Rice.
Far side corner, so Kiara, you have the corner, and Tris, you have the net. And then be a little slow on your switch after he kicks it.
Wolverine corner here. I believe it's their first of the game.
And that one finds the bar. Wolverines retaining possession.
That was the third shot tonight by the Wolverines that's coming off the bar.
Nice job by Joe St. George there to maintain possession. Looking for cross, but just too long.
Substitution for the Wolverines. Number 21, Owen Zimmerman. And for number 12, Ari Campbell.
Trying to find Rubino at the top of the box, but gives the ball away. "15 minutes into the second half here. Doesn't look like much has changed, huh, Jim?"
No, not too much. The Barons are definitely maintaining a little bit more possession, but just really struggling to get into that final third. And when they do, they're just being locked down by the Wolverines' defense. I mean, they're really just doing a good job of not letting them get any shots off. There's another example of that Wolverine defense.
Yeah, they're absolutely just shutting down the Barons' offensive weapons the second they step foot in the box.
Yeah, it's really tough. You definitely have to change up something if you're the Barons here.
Nice defending there by Muldoon. Although he went to go grab his hamstring, which has been bothering him.
Great tackle by Muldoon there.
Muldoon laying it on the line, but he is down. A no call there on that challenge. Again, looking at Muldoon.
Muldoon is staying down. Ref calls my time. Oh, I take it back. Here come the trainers.
We're going to cut to an ad. We will catch you guys on the other side. And we're back. Muldoon seems to be all right. He is staying in the game, so getting a drop ball here. Nice job by Freeman.
Great ball by Atkinson to Muldoon. There he flicks it on to Freeman. Freeman then plays it to Vendetti in the middle. Vendetti looks to switch play out to the right-hand side. This looks like Mahoney's coming inside now. Looking for a shot.
Goes out of bounds. Atkinson to throw in.
Substitution for the Barons. Number 23.
And he is cut off by a substitution.
Number 15, Lucas Cross.
Lucas Cross taking a seat for Aiden Mahoney.
Number 14, Matt Van Kirk. In for number 16, Camden Thomas. And number 28, Colton Hudson. And for number 15, John Luke Harbour.
Mahoney down the near side. And he wins a corner kick. Again to be taken by Miller. The Bears need to start capitalizing on some of these corner kicks.
Cross is punched out by the keeper and cleared by the Wolverines.
Treat this as a far side corner.
Foul awarded.
I said for this free kick, treat it like a far side corner.
I'm not a fan of how few players are in the box for the Barons here. I'd much rather see another 2 or 3 guys in there to help out.
Wolverines clear out for a throw in. 15 yards above the box. Rice just kind of chips it in the direction of the goalie. Nobody there. Rubino finds Mahoney near side. Freeman, Rubino. To Venditti. Reverses field. Nice move by Baldoon to get past his defender. Ultimately plays back towards Rice, who's going to flip field.
Corner given to the Barons.
Barron's trying to get shots off, but nothing on cage. And here come the Wolverines on the counterattack. Barron's had about 4 or 5 looks inside the box there on the last possession. They just can't seem to finish.
Yeah, it's really tough if you're forward in that position. Barron's now looking to counter. Mahoney ripping down left-hand side here. Tries to cut back and loses the ball. Auger Rubino winning it inside the Barons half, looking for Freeman.
Freeman's shot
Just
goes high right.
That is an opportunity I'm sure he would like to have back.
Yeah, we're going to take another look at that. Steal by Rubino. Great ball for Freeman, and Freeman just puts it just wide and over the crossbar. Definitely an opportunity he would like to have back. And Diddy's shot is blocked. And then his header is saved.
That's a great bit of work by Venditti there.
It's just one of those things where a solo mission's not going to get it done. Nice job by Mahoney to maintain possession.
Well done by Rubino there. The flick on, by Schreiner.
Beautiful play by Schreiner, yeah. Starting to see a little bit more energy and more life from the Barons offense. Nice ball by Schreiner, putting Cross on a run.
Great ball in by Lucas Cross. Unfortunately, just slightly mistimed by Schreiner there.
St. George finds Cross. just loses possession of the ball.
Looks like there's going to be a penalty awarded to the Barons here. Never mind, I take it back. Goal kick.
It looks like Cross was obviously tripped.
The ref is going over to consult with the AR. I think this one has to come back for a penalty. Not exactly sure what's going on here.
The ref
is running over to talk to both coaches.
But it looks like Miller's walking towards the penalty stripe.
I think the Barons are pretty confident this one's coming back for a penalty.
And it looks like we will get a penalty kick here. This could be absolutely huge, changing the tide of this game.
Yeah, you know, you get a goal at this point in the game, and it's really a momentum changer.
And obviously you're going to put it on the foot of Miller, who hasn't missed a PK all year. He has been a steady force for this Barons team, and he's definitely worthy of the ball on his foot in this situation.
Clock is stopped. The ref hasn't actually made the call yet, but it seems as though he's walking the keeper back to the line. Ryan Miller stepping up to take it here.
The whistle. The shot and a goal! Miller beats the keeper.
This could be monumental for the Barons.
Another look at this goal.
Goal by Ryan Miller. Wolverine goalkeeper does a great job to get a hand on it, but there's just not enough time. Slips right past him.
And there is life at Trinity Health System Field.
This is what you love to see. 17 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game. Barons down 1. If they can tie this up, it will go into overtime.
The crowd has come alive.
An extremely, extremely excited crowd here at Trinity Health System Field. Both teams pressing high here. Little 1-2 between Rubino and Vendetti there, who unfortunately can't connect with Lucas Cross on that right-hand side.
Checking in on the Franciscan women's soccer game, who are away at Westminster in their conference playoffs. They are winning by a score of 2-1 with 6 minutes left in the second half. Love to see the Lady Barons soccer team pull out a victory. And then also looking at the other side of the men's bracket, Geneva is leading Waynesburg in the waning minutes of that game by a score of 3-1. So it looks like Geneva will meet the winner of the Barons and Wolverines in the championship game.
Ben James taking it down the right-hand side. Ryan Miller finds John Schreiner on the right-hand side. Schreiner plays it in. Lucas Cross has a shot and puts it right at the keeper. Here's a replay for you.
Schreiner puts the ball on a platter for Lucas Cross, but he puts it right into the hands of the keeper. You love to see the Barons starting to get more chances as Cross gets called for a foul at the midfield line. Rubino trying to find Mahoney near side.
Ben James now charging on the right-hand side. Cuts it back and plays it to Ryan Miller. Wolverines breaking down this right-hand side.
Nice stop by Maltone on the short side.
Augie Rubino fouled hard. Barons awarded a free kick, taken quickly by Atkinson.
Substitution for the Barons. Number 7, Joseph St. George. In for number 4, Benjamin James. Number 18,
St. George returning in for Ben James, and then Freeman, returning in for Schreiner.
Number 31, Hunter Harden.
Looks like there were about 4 substitutions for the Wolverines here.
John Luke Harbour. In for number 17, Matt Herdman. And number 12, Ari Campbell. In for number 10, Zach Nemanja.
Nice job by Miller to clear the ball out of bounds off his defender.
He was crossed down the left-hand side.
Atkinson to St. George.
Rubino wins the ball in the midfield. Takes a shot, but just...
Wide right by about 3 yards.
Yeah. Wolverines with a free kick here.
Wolverine attacker got a head on it, but off target and played out of bounds by the Barons.
And for number 23, Aiden Mahoney. Substitution for the Wolverines. Number 32, Luke Kimmick.
Shriner returning to the game for Aiden Mahoney.
Number 16, Camden Thomas. And for number 14, Matt Van Kirk.
And that header is put in.
Well, and it looks like that could seal the deal for the Wolverines here.
Yeah, just crossed right in. Unmarked man. Looks like that was number 12, Ari Campbell. Nets it off the outstretched arm of Maltone. With 8 minutes remaining in the game, that might do it. Starter other than Jax, that's a senior. Cool guys. A shot by Shriner goes wide left of the cage. Phenomenal job by the Wolverine defender there to clear the ball. Atkinson looking for Freeman or Cross. Freeman trying to draw a foul there, unsuccessfully. We're in a corner here for the Wolverines. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the game. And another goal there by the Wolverines. Comes off a foot of number 31, Hunter Harden. And that brings the score to 4-1 in favor of the Wolverines. Plays the volley off a header and tucks it in the back of the net.
Substitution for the Barons. Number 4, Benjamin James. And for number 3, Zachary Muldoon. Substitution for the Wolverines. Number 11, Jason Davis. And for number 5, Matt Kimming.
Just under 5 minutes left here. It's looking pretty bleak for the Barons.
Both teams calling for a handball there. Jim, you have to salute the Wolverines play this game. They play a complete game. They controlled the pace, the possession, and finished in moments where they should.
Yeah, really just, looks like an extremely strong team, well coached, well rounded. Lots of weapons, very strong defensively. Really just did a great job of dominating the game.
Mm-hmm. Hard tackle there. Gives the Barons a free kick. Crossing the 3-minute mark.
Ball served in by Miller.
100 seconds remaining in this contest.
One minute remaining in the second half.
You have to commend both teams for fighting to the very end here, regardless of the score. Really, just a competition of wills.
No doubt. We crossed 30 seconds remaining.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that will do it.
Yeah, with that, the end of this Barons season.
The Grove City Wolverines win by a score of 4-1.
We'd like to thank everyone who's tuned in throughout the season. It's been a great year. Barons have done a great job, especially with such a young team. So many returning players. Really will be incredible to see how they do next year.
Exactly. I mean, they will lose a key player, Motown, but the future does look bright with Aiden Miller.
On another note, the Barons women's team has won 2-1 in their semifinal game and will be on the road Saturday to play against Grove City in the final. They've done a great job. We're really looking forward to their game this weekend. Any closing remarks, Alex, as we sign off on the men's soccer season?
Yeah, I mean, definitely just a hard-fought season. Definitely not the outcome that you want. But, again, just impressive the way that these guys have fought all year, especially being so young and graduating so many seniors last year, so many key pieces. It definitely will be a force to reckon with next year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so stay tuned. We will have a post-game interview with Coach Ridenauer coming up soon. Yeah, again, thank you guys for tuning in all season. It's been an honor for me and Jim to be on the mic, and we will
Alrighty, Coach. Definitely a tough way to end the half. Tough way to end the season. What are you thinking right now?
So, obviously, Grove City, congratulations to Grove City. They played a heck of a game tonight. I really thought we had the run of play. I just told the guys the same thing. I felt like we played great. I'm super happy the way we played. We didn't finish our chances, and they did. They didn't have a lot of chances in the second half, and they still were able to finish the ones that they had. Proud of the effort. We didn't give up down 2-0 at halftime. I said to you and the guys the same thing, like, we need to get this first goal in this next half, and it took us a while, but we ended up getting it. And then I thought it was our game to take it to them and get a tie game and then see what happens. But they're a good team, and they didn't stop fighting either. And
absolutely.
The third goal was huge for them, and I felt like that really took the wind out of our sails.
Yeah, it definitely did. We were definitely knocking on the door. It felt like for a long time. But I was looking at our roster. It doesn't look like we have too many seniors here. We're going to see a lot of the same guys next year.
Yes. So we don't lose a lot, but we lose some quality guys, and they're going to be tough to replace. It gives, I think, the guys that are coming back a little motivation. This is our first time we haven't been to the final, and losing on our home field in the semifinals doesn't sit well, I don't think, with a lot of the guys. So I think that it'll really motivate us this off season and give us something to shoot for next season.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Coach.
Thanks, Chris.
Appreciate you giving these words.
My pleasure.
All right, and we'll see you here again next year.
All right. Thanks, Chris.